Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now, before we get into the show, first off, man, if you haven't done this already, man, what are you waiting for, man? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so you're the first ones to know when my next video will come out because I'm here each and every single week. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And then next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. You click on that bell. And when you click on that bell, you'll be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded. And one last thing. Don't forget to be awesome. So yeah, don't forget to be awesome. And yeah, man, sit back, chillax, grab something to eat, grab something to drink because you're watching the Ryan Awesome Show. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryan Awesome, and welcome to the Ryan Awesome Show. Now today on the Ryan Awesome Show, I'll be talking about AEW Rampage for October the 22nd, 2021. Man, overall, man, decent show. Great main event, man, with PAC and Andrade, man. Oh my God, man, such a great match. Could have easily been in the tournament. Could have easily been in the AEW World Title Eliminator match. That's what I would have done, man. Put both of these guys in this tournament. But yeah, man, great match tonight. And you know, I would love to see both of these guys, man. I would love to see both of these guys go after a championship, man. Whether it's the TNT championship or the AEW title, man. A potential title for you between these two. But yeah, man. Definitely the match of the night, man. This match was PAC and Andrade, bro. And also on this show we had the first round of the AEW title eliminator match with Cassidy and Will Hobbs. And yeah, man. And that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it with the Rampage. And also we had the TBS Women's Championship bracket announced. So they announced that tonight. So I'm going to talk about that too. But yeah, man, overall, decent show. As I said before, PAC and Andrade was the best match on the show. Could have easily been in a title eliminator match. But yeah, man, that was pretty much AEW Rampage, man. And yeah, man, I say this in my intro all the time, man. If you haven't done this already, man, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the Ryan Awesome Show, you're watching the channel for the first time ever, hit that subscribe button. And then right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell to be the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded because I am here each and every single week, man. I'm here on Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, of course, and then Saturdays and Sundays are for WWE, AEW, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views, man. So I'm here. And so, yeah, man, so tonight's AEW Rampage was in Miami, Florida. And, of course, it was a tape show. Rampage is always a tape show. And so, yeah, man, so we had our first match of the night, and it was the first round AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament match. So, yeah, it was Orange Cassidy with Chuck Taylor in his corner versus Powerhouse Hobbs with Hook in his corner. So, yeah, man, so, yeah, the commentary team, they had brought up a match that Orange Cassidy and Will Hobbs had, you know, back in 2020, last year. I think it was on an episode of AEW Dark. And this was before Hobbs joined Team Taz, I believe it was. And so, yeah, he fought Hobbs and he beat Hobbs in a quick fashion. And so, yeah, so they brought that up tonight. And then also Orange Cassidy, he came out with taped ribs. And it came from that ladder match, that casino ladder match. And so, yeah, man, so, yeah, at the start of the bell, man, they try to end this match early. Orange tried to go for the orange punch, but he missed. And then Hobbs hit a spine buster to Orange, and he kicks out. and that's Hobbs' finishing move, the spine buster, and Cassidy kicked out. And so yeah, man. So Hobbs, he took control of the match, man. This is all Powerhouse Hobbs, man. Took control of this match, and he went right after the injured ribs, the taped up ribs, and he took control of the match during the commercial break. And so yeah, man. So Hobbs, he had locked in a torture rack submission move. So that, yeah, you don't never see a torture rack submission move nowadays. So yeah, man. So he hit that torture rack submission move, and Cassidy fought out of it. And so yeah, at one point, man, they were fighting in the corner. Orange Cassidy and Will Hobbs, they were fighting in the corner, and Hobbs had Cassidy in the corner. And so yeah, man, the referee was telling Hobbs like, "Hey, man, back off, man. You have a 5 count." And referee was counting to 5, and so Hobbs was getting annoyed at the referee for getting in his face, and so Hobbs, he lifted up the referee. He lifted up the referee and just put him off to the side. And so Hobbs, he almost got disqualified. He almost got disqualified in the tournament match, and you don't want to get disqualified in the tournament match because you get disqualified, you don't advance. And so yeah, man. So Hook outside the ring, he tried to talk sense to Hobbs, like, "Hey, man, don't get yourself disqualified." And so yeah, man. So yeah, the back and forth that Hobbs had with the referee costed him the match. So he lost to Orange Cassidy with a mousetrap. And so Orange Cassidy wins the match and will advance to the next round in the AEW World Title Eliminator match. So yeah, man. So they're either gonna face, well, Orange Cassidy is either gonna face number 10, Preston Vance in the Dark Order, or Jon Moxley. So it might be Jon Moxley, or it will be Jon Moxley because that match that Moxley had with Wheeler Utah, I believe it was last week, and he squashed Wheeler Utah, and Orange Cassidy, he was out there and he witnessed it. So yeah, it's gonna be Orange and Moxley. So Orange will try to get his revenge, try to avenge his friend. And so yeah, man. So that's most likely gonna happen. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was pretty much it with the match, man. Hobbs took control of the match. And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it with the match. And so right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He was in the middle of the ring. He introduced the Lucha Bros. Well, he introduced Pentagon, one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions, and no Phoenix. Phoenix was not there because he was hurt, of course, by FTR. And so yeah, it was Alex Abrahantes and Pentagon Jr. that came out. And so yeah, man. So Penta, he left the ring because he saw two guys wearing that green mask, the green mask that the same green mask that FTR had last week. And so yeah, so Pentagon, he unmasked these guys, and it was two random people, it was two regular people, and so it wasn't FTR. And so speaking of FTR, they attacked Pentagon, from behind while after Pentagon unmasked these guys, and so they took out Pentagon and they took out Alex Abrahantes. So it was a 3-on-2 beatdown. So it was FTR and Tully Blanchard. And so they took out Penta and Alex Abrahantes. And so Pac, the third member of the Death Triangle, he came out and he chased off FTR and Tully Blanchard. And so that was pretty much it with that, man. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Anna Jay. We had Anna Jay versus Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, who is the AEW Women's Champion, with Rebel and Jamie Hayter in her corner. And so yeah, man. So we had Flatliner to Baker. And so yeah, we had another Flatliner to Jay on a turnbuckle. And so Baker hit a sling blade to Jay, follow up by a swinging neck breaker to Jay, and she kicks out. And so yeah, so Rebel, she had handed Dr. Britt the surgical glove to prepare for the lockjaw. And so Anna Jay, she ended up fighting back. She hit a DDT on Baker, and she hit a drop kick, a sitting drop kick or a sliding drop kick to Baker, and Baker kicks out. And so yeah, man. So Anna Jay, she locked in her submission move, the Queen Slayer, to Baker, and Jamie Hayter, she had got on the ring apron to distract the referee and Anna Jay. And so Jay took out Hayter. And so Anna Jay, once again, she locked in the Queen Slayer to Baker. And Baker, she tried to fight out of it, but she couldn't. And Anna Jay, she still had the Queen Slayer locked on. And so Baker, she eventually got her foot on the rope so to break the hold. And so yeah, man, so we had a thrust kick to Jay. And so to end the match, man, we had a lockjaw. We had a lockjaw submission move to Jay to win the match. So Jay taps out. So therefore, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, wins the match. And so yeah, man, so right after the match, man, we had Baker, she locked back on the lockjaw. So she wasn't finished with Anna Jay, so she locked on the lockjaw on Jay. And so Ty Conti, Anna Jay's friend, came out and she took out Baker. She attacked Baker, and Baker, she retreated. And so yeah, man. So Conti, she had held up the championship. She had held up the AEW Women's Championship, and signaling that she wants a title shot. Now I don't know what's her record. I don't know what's her win loss record is, but yeah, yeah. Cause I think Thunder Rosa, man. Thunder Rosa deserve a title shot against Britt Baker. But yeah, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's the number one contender. That's the thing. I don't know who the number one contender is. But yeah, I'm guessing Ty Conti is next. But I don't know what Ty Conti's done to get a championship match. She has been getting wins. I'm gonna take that back. She has been getting wins. She beat Santana Garrett on that last Saturday night Dynamite show or Rampage. Yeah, she had beat her on Rampage. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up later, man. See her win loss record. But yeah, man. But yeah, that was pretty much it with that, man. And so yeah, man. So right after that, man, we had Tony Schiavone. He was backstage. He interviews Andrade El Idolo and PAC split screen. And so they mentioned that everybody was banned from ringside. FTR is banned from ringside, and members of the Lucha Bros or the Lucha Bros banned from ringside. No outside interferences in this match, so they banned both team members. And so yeah, man. So yeah, so they basically said they were gonna destroy each other, and so that was pretty much it with the interview. And so yeah, man. So yeah, right after that, man, we had the main event, man. We had the main event. So yeah, before we get into the main event, man, let's talk about next week's Dynamite. Not next week's Dynamite. Tomorrow's Dynamite and next week's AEW Rampage. So yeah, man. So yeah, we have the World Title Eliminator tournament tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. Is gonna be Dustin Rhodes versus Brian Danielson. So Dustin Rhodes versus Brian Danielson in the World Title Eliminator match. And also we have Lance Archer versus Eddie Kingston. And also tomorrow for AEW Dynamite is going to be Malachi Black versus Cody Rhodes Part 3. And then we have Jungle Boy versus Brandon Cutler. And then yeah, as I mentioned earlier in the start of the show, they announced the TBS Women's Championship bracket. So it's going to be Anna Jay. So yeah, we had members of the women's division got a bye. So we had Thunder Rosa with a bye, Jade Cargill with a bye, Nyla Rose with a bye, and Chris Statlander with a bye. So our matches in the tournament is gonna be Anna Jay versus Jamie Hayter, and it's gonna be the Bunny versus Red Velvet, and it's gonna be Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida, and it's gonna be Penelope Ford versus Ruby Soho. So all these women they have, all these women that have matches against each other, they're in a feud right now. So the matches of the Women's TBS Championship will start tomorrow too. So it's gonna be Penelope Ford versus Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho is my pick to win the whole entire tournament. So yeah, Ruby Soho versus Penelope Ford in round 1 for tomorrow, and then we have Serena Deeb versus Hikaru Shida tomorrow in round 1 of the TBS Women's Championship title eliminator. And so next week we'll be back to normal. So Dynamite will be on Wednesday next week. So we have the Dark Order's number 10, Preston Vance versus Jon Moxley in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. So yeah, this match is predictable. It's gonna be Jon Moxley winning. And so yeah, man. So that's pretty much it, man. That was pretty much it with the match cards. And so yeah, man. So the main event, man, it was Andrade El Idolo versus PAC 2. So yeah, man, this is a rematch between Andrade El Idolo and PAC, man. And so yeah, man. So we had PAC. He started kicking Andrade over and over and over again, and he had a snap German suplex to Andrade, a quick one too, man. And so yeah, man, we had a over the top rope dive to Andrade, and the crowd started chanting, "This is wrestling, this is wrestling." And so yeah, man, so Andrade, he knocked PAC off of the top rope at one point. He was trying to go for the Black Arrow, but Andrade knocked him off of the top rope. And so both of these guys, they're going back and forth. And then yeah, Andrade, he had an over the top rope torpedo to PAC, which was beautiful, man, beautiful. And so yeah, man, so Andrade, he took control of the match during the commercial break, picture in picture, of course. And so yeah, Andrade, he had the Three Amigos to PAC, so he paying homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero. And so yeah, and so Andrade, he hit a big boot to PAC, so that was a nice one too. It kind of looked like a jumping big boot, so it was an explosive big boot from Andrade. And so yeah, man, so Yeah, at one point, man, we had Pacquiao's on the ring apron. He jumped off of the ring apron and he gave Andrade a hurricanrana. And so Andrade, he landed on the edge. He landed on the edge of the chair that was outside the ring. So that, like his back, it's like his lower back had hit the chair that was already standing up. And so yeah, he hit the edge of it. So that, had to hurt, man. Like you never want to land on the edge of nothing, bro. You never want to land on the edge of anything. And so yeah, man. So yeah, Pac, he had a diving moonsault off of the top rope, man. Off of the top rope, and he landed on Andrade outside the ring. So that was beautiful, beautiful in execution, bro. And so yeah, man, we had a springboard cutter to Andrade, and that absolutely spiked this guy, man. And so yeah, man, and then Andrade hit a reverse DDT to Pac on a ring apron, and it was a reverse DDT elbow drop. So that was nice, man. And the elbow had caught Pac right in his throat. And so yeah, man, we had a springboard DDT to Pac on a ring apron while Pac was draped on the rope. And so Andrade, he actually hurt himself off of the move, so they both were hurt. And so yeah, man, and so we had an avalanche brain buster to Andrade. So that was brutal, man. That was brutal. And so yeah, like at first I thought it was a superplex, but it was a brain buster based off how it was executed. But yeah, man, avalanche brain buster. Oh my god, man. Even worse, man. Even worse than the superplex, man. Even more deadly than the superplex. But yeah, man. But both of these guys, they were slapping each other, man, over and over and over again. And so Pac hit a poison rana to Andrade. I love the poison rana too, man. The poison rana, the superplex, the brain buster, spine buster, power bombs. And so yeah, man. So Andrade, he tried to go for the hammerlock DDT. He tried to go for the hammerlock DDT to Pac, but Pac reversed it and he turned it into an inside cradle for the win. So Pac wins the match. And so yeah, Pac didn't even get a chance to celebrate. He didn't get a chance to celebrate his win because right after the pinfall, right after the referee hand hit the mat for 3, the lights had cut off. The lights had cut off, and so Malachi Black had showed up. Malachi Black had showed up. Like the lights took a while to come back on, and so Black was there, and so it was Black, Andrade, and Pac. They were there. So yeah, 3 former NXT champions, man. 3 former NXT champions. And so yeah, Black, Malachi Black, he spit Black Mass in Pac's eyes, so he spit the black mist in his eyes. And so yeah, man, so Andrade and Black, they were working together. So yeah, Andrade and Black, they have history with each other too. They fought for the NXT championship, and they're real life friends. And so yeah, man, so they double team Pac, and so Arn Anderson, we had Arn Anderson. He came out, he walked out to the ring, and so he did like a hand motion with his gun, or a handgun motion with his hands, and yeah, he did like this. And so Cody from behind, he had took out Black, and he took out Andrade from behind. And so yeah, so he took both of these guys out, and so Cody had a chair, and he tried to hit Black with the chair, but Black had avoided it, so he retreated. And so yeah, man. So that was pretty much it, man. That was pretty much it with the match and what happened after the match, and that was it with the show, man. And so yeah, man. As I said earlier, man, great match between Pac and Andrade, man. Could have easily been in the AEW World Title match, title tournament, man. That's what I would have done, man. And yeah, and I was sending these guys after a championship, man. I was sending these guys after a championship. Send them after Sammy Guevara and the TNT championship. Like I could see both of these guys feuding over a championship. But yeah, man, as far as Cody Rhodes and Malachi Black, I want to believe that Black will win because Cody Rhodes got his revenge tonight by attacking Malachi Black. But yeah, Black is 2-0. He is 2-0 against Cody Rhodes. If Cody wins, it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything for Cody. But well, I guess he'll beat Malachi Black, but Black still have 2 wins over Cody. And yeah, it should have been over. It should have been over the second time, the second match that they had. But yeah, I want to believe that Black will win. I want to believe that Black will win. I think Black should win tomorrow. He should win tomorrow, 3-0. But the way that they've been building up Cody these past couple of weeks, man, it makes me feel like Cody Rhodes is gonna win the match. It makes me feel like Cody Rhodes is gonna win tomorrow against Black. But yeah, man. But yeah, but we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, that was pretty much it, man. It was pretty much it with the show. Pretty much it with the show. That was it with the main event. Overall, decent show. Great main event with Pac and Andrade. And yeah, man. And tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is AEW Dynamite. So this is the last week that Dynamite's gonna be on Saturday, and we'll be back to normal. We'll be back to normal next week. Back to normal next week. So AEW Dynamite will be on Wednesday. And so yeah, man. So if you like this video, man, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And then right next to that subscribe button, there's a bell. Make sure you click on that bell so we're the first ones to know when my next video is uploaded, because I'm here each and every single week, man. I'm here on Wednesdays for AEW Dynamite, Thursdays for Impact Wrestling, Fridays for AEW Rampage, of course, and Saturdays and Sundays are for AEW, WWE, and Impact Wrestling pay-per-views, man. So I'm here. Follow me on Twitter at Ryan Awesome Show. And comment down below, man. Tell me how you felt about AEW Rampage tonight. And yeah, man, and share this video, man. Share this video with each and every single person that you come across on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, man, if you missed last week's review of AEW Dynamite, or AEW Rampage rather, the video is going to be right up here in this corner, and the link to that video will be down below in the description. So make sure you click up here or click down below in the link that's in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, man, and once again, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you and thank you and thank you, my awesome ones. Thank you. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys for Saturday. See you guys tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. That's on Saturday. See you guys tomorrow, and I'll also see you guys on Saturday. So I'm gonna be doing double duty, man. Be doing double duty for AEW Dynamite tomorrow, and then Bound for Glory, Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory is tomorrow too. So Bound for Glory, it starts right after Dynamite. So I'll see you guys for those shows. So videos might be fused together. Dynamite and Bound for Glory might be fused together. But yeah, man. And yeah, as always, thank you for the support. See you guys tomorrow for AEW Dynamite and Bound for Glory. And yeah, man. And this has been the Ryan Awesome Show. Take care, stay safe, and don't forget to be awesome. And that's that.